I have no choice over it. In the first place, to me, we are the most beautiful creatures in the whole world, black people. I mean, and I mean that in every sense, outside and inside. And to me, we have a culture that is surpassed by no other civilization, but we don't know anything about it. So again, I think I've said this before in this same interview, I think at some time before, my job is to somehow make them curious enough or persuade them by hook or crook to get more aware of themselves and where they came from and what they are into and what is already there, and just to bring it out. This is what compels me to compel them, and I will do it by whatever means necessary.
What's up? What's good? What's up? What's good? What's up? What's good? That's what I want to know. What's up? What's good? What's up? What's good? First, I'm trying to share the broadcast. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to share the broadcast. I'm trying to share the broadcast. Push the algorithm. Let's do that. Let's push the algorithm and try to do the best that we can do at what we do. That is my goal. That is my goal. It's for us to be the best at who we are, doing what we do. Sometimes we have to do the best and be the best at what we do. Sometimes. Some people may agree with me. Some people may not agree with me. But sometimes you have to be the best at who you are. Sometimes you have to be the best in who you are. Sometimes. And sometimes I don't expect for people to totally agree with what I say, but I want to push you to your maximum and help you be the greatest that you can be if I can provide the information. If I can provide the information. What's up, Griff? What's happening, bro? If I can provide the information. Oh, I got something for you, Griff. Big money, Griff. I know you can wear that. I know you can wear that. I know you can wear that. And Griff, this a 4X though, bro. This a 4X. It's a 4X. It's my last Parkside approved shirt that I done some time ago. Um, how can we maximize who we are? That's just a question. How can we maximize who we are? How can we maximize who we are?
My job.
I want y'all to listen to this.
Curious enough, or persuade them,
I want y'all to listen to this when I turn it up.
more aware of themselves and where they came from, what they are into, already there, to bring it out. This is what compels me to compel.
I want y'all to listen to this.
And I will do it by whatever means necessary. I have no choice over it. In the first place, to me, we are the most beautiful creatures in the whole world, black people. I mean that in every sense, outside and inside. And to me, we have a culture that is surpassed by no other civilization, but we don't know anything about it.
Listen.
So again, I think I've said this before in this same interview. I think at some time before, my job is to somehow make them curious enough or persuade them by hook or crook to get more aware of themselves and where they came from and what they are into and what is already there, and just to bring it out. This is what compels me to compel them, and I will do it by whatever means necessary.
Let me play it again.
I have no choice over it. In the first place, to me, we are the most beautiful creatures in the whole world, black people. I mean that in every sense, outside and inside. And to me, we have a culture that is surpassed by no other civilization, but we don't know anything about it. So again, I think I've said this before in this same interview. I think at some time before, my job is to somehow make them curious enough or persuade them by hook or crook to get more aware of themselves and where they came from and what they are into and what is already there, and just to bring it out. This is what compels me to compel them, and I will do it by whatever means necessary. I have no choice over it. In the first place, to me, we are the most beautiful creatures in the whole world, black people. I mean that in every sense, outside and inside. And to me, we have a culture that is surpassed by no other civilization, but we don't know anything about it. So again, I think I've said this before in this same interview. I think at some time before, my job is to somehow make them curious enough or persuade them by hook or crook to get more aware of themselves and where they came from and what they are into and what is already there, and just to bring it out. This is what compels me to compel them, and I will do it by whatever means necessary.
All right. Sometimes we got to hear stuff from the past to motivate us. How can we motivate people? Because we are in the season and in the hour where it's getting interesting. It's getting interesting. It's getting interesting. Things are getting interesting. Things are getting interesting. We happen to be living with a purpose. Let me see. Let me post that so y'all can read that. For those of you who not paying attention to what's going on the screen, we have to living with a purpose and being and being international on how we do it. Being intentional. I'm sorry, I said international, and being intentional on how we do it. That's what it says. It said Tashana. Yeah, and being intentional in how we do it. We got to do that. It's very important that we live with a purpose. We have to begin to gather our circles and make our circles good. Is it possible that we can make our circles good, or make it better, make it to the point where the people in which we come in contact with on a regular basis, get them to a point where we're all networking and we all doing business together? If you know somebody who do design or marketing, if you know some of these people, if you deal with somebody who deals with a lot of business and management, you have to deal with these people and build your companies and build and so, because we have to do something to take our group of people to a whole nother level. We got to do something to take our people to a whole nother level. Is it possible? Is it possible that we can take our people to a whole nother level? That's my question. Is it possible that we can take our people to a whole nother level? And I ain't meaning this in a racist way, but I know in the places where I frequent, there are people, a lot of people who look like me. The places in which I frequent, there are people that look like me. It's a lot of people that look like me. There are people that look like me. What's up, Londa? What's up, Art of Noise? DJ Art of Noise. So we have to try to promote or to encourage people that look like us to push them to the next level. They tell us that we have not moved up in status for as where we are on the food chain. They still, for some reason, keep putting us at the bottom of the food chain. That's why I constantly ask people, are you closer to your goal? If your goal is to be successful, and successful in this manner is whatever is successful to you. Think about that. You got to do things that's successful to you. I mean, some other people might think, oh, I wouldn't be doing that, but everybody has to do what they consider is successful. Are you closer to your goal? Because everybody got a goal. I'm pretty much sure everybody got a goal. What's up, Smooth P? What's up, Anissa? Everybody has a goal. Everybody has a mission that they own. As we get older, we have to tighten that mission up. We have to tighten that mission up. Because as most of us go closer and closer to, what's up, Carl? What's up, Frat? Double I. As we grow closer and closer to, as we get closer and closer to retirement ages, how can we seal a deal on our goals? How can we seal a deal? Okay, I'm getting older. I might want to retire at 60. Some people might want to retire earlier than that. for those of you who younger than I am, some people may want to retire earlier than that. So as we get closer to retirement age, closer to coming to the end of our work careers, what do? We got to make something that's or create something that's gonna take us the rest of the way. Can you do something and say, "Oh, I can make it from here. I'm good. I'm good now. Whether we live to be 70 or whether we live to be 90, I'm good from here. I can make it from here." That's like somebody taking you so far on a journey, and then you look back and say, "I got it, bro. I can make it from here. I can make it from here. I can go from here, and I can make it." Is that a possibility that you can come to that point in your life and say, "I'm closer to my goal. I can make it from here. I'm good. I'm good." I'm just asking. Can you make it from here? Do you have your goal in sight so you can make it from here? It's always good to say, I got it from here, bro. See, and then we save money. Sometimes people save money just to say they got money. But if you got enough money to invest in your dream, or you got enough money to invest in what you want to do, then invest in that. If you got enough money to invest in what you do, invest in that. Because we'll sit on it. We be sitting on money so we can take to the cemetery. Make it work. Make it work. Help somebody in the process. If you don't help nobody in the process, then you just selfish. Just saying, I'm just stacking money. I'm just stacking money. Stacking money. So if you have to leave, people fighting over it. It's all in probate, tied up. Invest the money. Make the money work. Create something that makes more money. Can we do that? Can we create something that makes more money? That's my question. What's up, Kim? Everybody in the building, I appreciate y'all stopping by. Kim is an entrepreneur, a serial entrepreneur. They know how to get that money. They know how to get that money. You know, so we have to focus on can we put ourselves in a position where we can say, I can make it from here. I create enough revenue. I create enough enough things to put me in position where I can make it from here. Candace said, real estate. Real estate is always good. Retiring at 60 is surely my goal. Yeah, class 87 about that life. Coming up on 55 this year. I was 87. However, I'm a year older than you guys. So are we reaching our goals? Are we tightening up to the point where we can say, I can make it from here? I got everything under control now. What's up, JB Liddell? Junebug, one of the great individuals that I know. Junebug is in the building. Tommy Liddell. What's up, Q? What's happening, Q? The precious Q is in the building. So are we closer to our goals? Are we closer to pursuing or sealing the deal and saying, I got it, I can make it from here, closer to retirement age, within the next 7 to 10 years, within the next 7 to 10 years, can we seal the deal and say, I'm closer to my goal, I reached my goal? You know, at one point in time, they told me, this was 2003, 4, something like that. They said, well, how much you need to retire? First, it was like, well, I need about $300,000, and that'll take me all the way until whatever. That's including my Social Security or whatever, 401k or whatever. So then I have to put myself in a position where I can generate just as much money as I do now when I retire. Because we got to keep the money flowing. We got to keep the bread flowing. Always got to keep the bread flowing. So we have to put ourselves in position. That was 2003, 2004 when I said $300,000. I got it from there. But times have changed. Everything that went up, and the cost of living is higher. So do I say I need $1 million? Do I need 500,000? Or do I have to generate X amount of dollars to say I can retire and I'm not worried about too much? Because some of us just getting those new mortgages. Some of us still got 20 more years to go on our mortgage. So how do we go into our retirement ages set and say I can make it from here? Are you closer to your goal? How close are you to your goal? We got to figure that out. Time don't wait for nobody. Time don't wait for no man. Time not waiting on nobody.
So in the first place, to me, we are the most beautiful creatures in the whole world, black people. I mean that in every sense, outside and inside. And to me, we have a culture that is surpassed by no other civilization, but we don't know anything about it. So again, I think I've said this before in the same interview, I think at some time before, my job is to somehow make them curious enough or persuade them by hook or crook to get more aware of themselves and where they came from and what they are into and what is already there, and just to bring it out. This is what compels me to compel them, and I will do it by whatever means necessary.
That's what she said. I will do it by whatever means necessary. Think about that. I can do things by whatever means necessary. If I'm trying to encourage people, I'm trying to push people to the next level, I'm trying to give people a boost, I have to be able to do that by any means necessary. At least I think so. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. At least I think so. How can I help somebody to reach their goal? How can I have a conversation with somebody to reach their goal? How can I have a conversation so we can hash out or take time to realize what they may be, they need to tweak in their business? How can I get them to realize that you should be doing this instead of doing that? Or try this. I can't tell you how to run your stuff, but I can tell you to try this. Just try this. Try this. Just try it. I've had a lot of conversations like that. Just try it. I know you don't have to take my advice, but just listen to me. Just try it. Try to do some marketing on your business. I don't give a damn if you selling pickles. Try to do some marketing on your business. You can be doing paparazzi on the side besides your career. I'm not talking about if you got this great career and you need nothing else. I'm not talking about that. Because most of us only do no more than 10 hours a day on our job. If you got kids at home, then yeah, you got to go tend to the kids. That particular type of thing. But when you are old enough, sometimes you have this, we empty nesters. So what you do in your spare time? Some people say, oh, I just sleep. I get it. Sometimes people just sleep. Sometimes people do just sit around and just sleep. But you passing the time away. You making the time go by, thinking you can sleep the time away. Can you sleep the time away? You can't sleep the fact that you may not have reached your goal. You can't sleep that away. How can you sleep that away? You can't sleep it away. If y'all can hear me, put yes in the chat. If y'all can hear me, put yes in the chat. Or give me some thumbs up in the chat. Give me some hearts. Give me some likes. I appreciate it. If y'all give me some hearts, tap that screen or tap that heart or tap that thumbs up. Tap that thumbs up. That's what I want you to do. Tap that thumbs up. Give me some hearts. Y'all do that for me. I know y'all can hear me. Give me some hearts. Over on YouTube, push that like button. So if those of you who want to go over on YouTube, you can find me under the same name, Danny Faree. And I'm live over there too. So I'm broadcasting to 2 platforms at one time. What's up, Clarence? What's happening, bro? What's happening, bro? How you doing, bro? Yeah, so if just y'all tap that screen, give me some hearts. Hit that heart button. Do that for me. Class of 87, About That Life is in the building. Class of 87, About That Life is in the building. Class of 87, About That Life is in the building. Roosevelt in the building. He's a great author. I'm trying to work on a movie with him. Love you, bro. Trying to work on this movie. Me and Roosevelt want to work on this movie because he writes some great books. I'm just trying to put it in script mode, and we're gonna make it happen. Even if I have to find some outside people to film it, but we're gonna make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, I mean, not bragging on myself, but I know how to do a lot of things. I've seen a lot of things done, and I try to help a lot of people. I just want everybody to be great. Yeah, we're gonna put Clarence in that movie. We're gonna put Clarence in that movie. Clarence. We're gonna put him in that movie. So we have to help each other. We have to make sure we motivate each other. We have to make sure that we try to push somebody just to help them up. Yeah, he said if he in it, it's a hit. Hit Roosevelt up. Follow Roosevelt. I'm pretty much sure you already following Roosevelt, but hit Roosevelt up and tell him you want to be in the movie. Do that. See what his response is. See what his response is. See what his response is. You can always do that. See what his response is. Yep. See what his response is. Alright, I'm gonna put the link in the chat for those of you who want to come in and for those of you who want to come in and video chat with me, you can do that. I think I can allow that. I think I can allow that. Tap that chat. Roosevelt gonna write. He gonna put in there who he want to be the lead person now. You know how it is. Sometimes brothers want to be the lead in their own movie instead of just directing it. But he ain't gonna do. He ain't gonna act right. He want to be the star in his own movie. It's my movie. I know it's your movie. I'm filming it. I turn my damn camera off. But yeah, he got some good product, some good scripts and stuff like that. He just gotta see what he gonna name the movie. I need somebody to really come into the chat. Come into the chat. Hit that link. Hit the link. And come in. I'll allow y'all to come in. I'll allow you to come in.
My job is to somehow make them curious enough or persuade them.
Yeah, some of it can be volunteer. You can find some people to volunteer. We might have to put up some money to do something, bro. You can't just get everything for free now. You can't get the facilities and have to get extra lights and all this old stuff for free, unless we just filming in one place.
In the first place, to me, we are the most beautiful creatures in the whole world, black people. I mean that in every sense, outside and inside. And to me, we have a culture
I keep listening to this for some reason.
Surpassed by no other civilization. We don't know anything about it. So again, I think I've said this before in the same interview. I think at some time before, my job is to somehow make them curious enough or persuade
What's up, Jay?
them.
What's happening, bro?
By hook or crook, to get more aware of themselves.
What's up, Jason?
Came from and what they are into.
Hey, let me tell you, Jason's the OG. Jason is that guy. He holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you leave Parkside and you go other places, you still a boss. You still a boss because you done been in the trenches, got it out the mud. You done did all of that. What's up, Jay? and Roosevelt want volunteers for the movie. But you gotta lay the script out, bro. You gotta make sure you lay the script out. Let me see. I need to send this to somebody. Sometimes we need to get in the mode where we help other people. Sometimes we got to get in the mode where we help other people. Is there a possibility? Is that a possibility that you can pull that off? Go help somebody else instead of helping yourself and being selfish and just holding everything inside like it don't exist. Okay, with Clarence, we have. Well, you have our people to call your people. We're gonna have Roosevelt in charge of that. I'm just the one that's filming it, bro. So don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying. He might somebody need to take Tyler Perry place and shit, you know? Sometimes you gotta do that. Let me see. My intentions was to come on here and talk about some other stuff. But I be having these conversations. I be having these conversations at work. And they just, I ain't gonna say it rubbed me the wrong way, but it makes me feel some type of way when it comes to what's going on in the world right now. And my only main concern is my main concern is my people. My main concern is my people. And how well are we doing? Because somewhere in there we are doing well. People don't want to yeah. Come up, see. Somewhere in there, we are doing well. Somewhere in there, we doing good. See, the media and society want us to believe that we not doing that good. Oh, black community all jacked up. It may be all jacked up, but we doing good. Cause I can take you to some community that's not doing well, and they keep us in this state of mind where we always bickering with each other. Is that right? No, that ain't right. That ain't fair. Because y'all systematically doing that, and y'all making us have controversy in our communities. It's done on purpose. It's done on purpose. Because when the crime begin to go down, guess what happens? Something happens. Something new. Every 3 to 4 years. Something new. In the 70s, in the 70s, well, in the 60s, you had the civil rights, all that movement going on. King got killed. Then in the early 70s, them guys coming home from Vietnam, they introduced the heroin to the communities because you had the Black Panthers at that time. So the heroin. Then come the late 70s. Come the late 70s, you have the unity was coming back together. We started getting more conscious music. It started coming back together. Then come the mid 80s. Since we doing good, we got the rise of hip hop and Public Enemy and KRS-One and all these people, Poor Righteous Teachers and all these people trying to kick knowledge to our community. Guess what happened? Crack hit. Every so many years, it's a diversion. It's a diversion. And it's always targeted towards our communities. Yeah, we fall for it. Yeah, some of it is our fault. But when you're dealing with a system, what does the system do? The system makes sure that they figure out how can we disrupt this unity. Even if you went back to Rosewood and Oklahoma, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street stuff. Even if you go back to then, when we begin to unite and begin to come together, guess what they do? Sherry Coffee in the building. Guess what they do? They begin to throw some distractions out there. So for the last 10 years maybe or more, we've been having distractions with the music. We've been having distractions with the music. So now the music is a heavy distraction, because you have to, what's going on is that they have to capture each generation as they come up. So every 5 years you got kids that coming into early adulthood or late teens. You got from the 13 to 17-year-old. They introduce a new music to them. Okay, they introduce, because we went through an era where a lot of those people were doing ecstasy. A lot of people was doing ecstasy. Now a lot of people went into the weed and all this other stuff. Not saying nothing. If you do that stuff, that's fine. That's cool. I'm not as hard on weed as I am on all the other stuff, because all other stuff, most of it is chemicals put together in a tablet to be compressed into a tablet that you can ingest. But however, we have to make sure that we put our young people in position to take us into this century doing well, because we probably got 10 more years before they pass some laws, maybe 5 before they pass some laws, when you get to the point where you ain't gonna have no rights. So the unity part is very important. If we move as a unit, then it's a lot of stuff that they can't do, because we control portion of the money. If it's $1.5 or $2 trillion, $3 trillion that we got floating through our community, they gotta have it too. They need our money. They don't need us. They need our money. So that's why I want to ask people, how close are you to your goal? Have you met your goal yet? Have you got in position where you closer to meeting your goal? I hope, hopefully your goal is not for women to just find them a husband just to take care of them while they make their own money and they keep their money. Is that fair? That ain't fair. Hopefully your goal ain't just to ride in a Mercedes or get a $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 house. I hope that is not just your goal. I hope your goal is not to bring in $6,000 a month or $10,000 a month for us $100,000 people, or $10,000 a month, and then just to spend it all up on bills. You got to do some investment. You got to make your money work for you, because hopefully the plan is to get out the rat race. You're gonna be out the rat race regardless one day anyway. Put yourself in position. Position yourself. Say it with your chest. You gotta put yourself in position. Can y'all do that? Can y'all put yourselves in position to be great? Can you put your children in position to be great? Can you put yourself in position to make great decisions? Because at one time I was like, hell, I'm surrounded by poor decision makers. I'm surrounded by poor decision makers at one time. At one time I was surrounded by poor decision makers. You know? So my purpose is to make sure the people that I come in contact with on a regular basis, do well. Is that possible? Tell me if that's possible. If that's possible for the people around you to become better decision makers. A lot of times we're in position because we make poor decisions. Yeah, you're supposed to enjoy life, enjoy some of the fruits of your labor, but you still gotta be able to make great conscious decisions. Can you do that? Can you do that for the future of the race of people? Can you do that? Can you put yourself in position to be good or be able to help somebody when something tragic happens within our community or within the urban community, the black community, whatever you want to call it? Can you put yourself in position where you can come and be able to assist somebody because the government has done something or took something from our society? Can we help each other? Can we figure out how to help each other? Can we figure out how to help each other? That's what I want to ask you. Can you figure out how to help each other? Because what the young people believe is that this a game. Oh man, old folks be tripping, man. Y'all be tripping, man. Ain't that all that junk ain't gonna happen. Don't think it ain't gonna happen. That's why it's called a race. Everybody has been put in a race. Everybody been put in a race. Think about that race. Everybody been put in a race. Exactly, Clarence. Yeah, it's teamwork. We work better as a team. We work better as a team. You know what I'm saying? We do better as a team. You might not realize it because you might think that, oh man, I'm good, I don't need nobody. You know, we always put our lips out and talk all crazy when we talking. Man, you know, I don't need nobody. I'm good by myself. Yeah, you might be good by yourself. Yeah, if you can put yourself in position where the one income can take care of everything. So that means the other income is for y'all to enjoy life. What part of life are you enjoying? Are you saying, well, you know, I really can't take off work because my money ain't right. My money ain't right. Right. You gotta set it up where if something happened to your spouse, y'all still good. Y'all still good. One person, I got it. Baby, I got it. I can handle it from here. Or I can take care of it. Get yourself together. Get yourself together. Sometimes you got to do that. Put yourself in a position where you can survive without each other. Is that a possibility that you can put yourself in a position where you can survive without one another? If you had to. Put yourself in position. Sometimes we ain't never ready for a position. We ain't ready to take position. We do that a lot. Man, I can't do that, man. Yeah, I can't do that, man. She think I'm. Now, a lot of times, it's a lot of women that go that route. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, it's a lot of women. I ain't trying to bash women or nothing like that. But I've seen these things where once the dude fall off, something might happen to him. He might get sick. It ain't long. She out of there. Man, he can't take care of me. And girl, he done fell off. Oh, when he was holding it down, then it was good. But when he fall off, you gonna say your money, your money. I ain't finna take care of no man. That happens. Not saying that's all situations, but that happens. That's what we got to do. We got to make sure that we are able to sustain by ourselves or hold it down by ourselves. Two independent individuals coming together to work for one goal, one common goal, and that's to make sure we good. That's to make sure we good. How can we put ourselves in a position to make sure we good? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. So, yeah, we got to take time out of our busy schedule to make sure everything good. Make sure life good. How close are you to your goal? That's the question. How close are you to your goal? You know, as individuals, sometimes we do some crazy shit. Excuse my language. Sometimes we do some crazy stuff. Sometimes we do some good stuff. Sometimes we do some stuff that make us feel like we fools. Sometimes we do that. We do stuff to make ourselves feel like it ain't working. The teamwork is not working. Don't make me work hard and then you burn out on my effort. Don't make me work so hard to the point I've been doing this for so long and now you want to bail out on me. We have to build a village. The village has to grow. The village has to grow. Think about that. The village has to grow. Can we put ourselves in position to make the village grow? We got to do something. We got to do something. And it's going to happen. Clarence, Roosevelt going to get you in the movie, man. Roosevelt going to get you in the movie. Velk gonna get you. He gonna get you in the movie. He gonna make you the main character. I'm just saying. Anyway, it's been real. I appreciate everybody who stopped by, everybody who enjoyed the conversation. I appreciate it. Sometimes I need people to sit and just listen. Sometimes I like to talk. I like to run those conversations. But mama used to tell me, boy, you don't never shut up. Your mouth gonna get you in trouble, boy. Shut up for what? Shut up for what? It's some things that people need to hear. I'm just saying. So let me do this. I gotta do this.
We don't know anything about it. So again, I think I've said this before in the same interview. I think at some time before.
So let me do this. I got
job is to somehow. We don't know anything about it. So again, I think I've said this before in the same. Make them curious enough or persuade them by hook or crook to get more aware of themselves and where they came from and what they are into and what is already there, and just to bring it out.
So let me say this. A lot of times, for a long time, you begin a lot of people used to try to encourage us as African American, colored, Negroes. I named and changed about 10 times. So we've had a lot of people who tried to encourage us to put us in position to where we are better.
Curious enough or persuade them by hook or crook to get more aware of themselves and where they came from and what they are into and what is already there, and just to bring it out. This is what compels me to compel them, and I will do it by whatever means necessary.
Let's do it from the beginning.
I have no choice over it. In the first place, to me, we are the most beautiful creatures in the whole world, black people. I mean that in every sense, outside and inside. And to me, we have a culture that is surpassed by no other civilization, but we don't know anything about it. So again, I think I've said this before in the same interview. I think at some time before, my job is to somehow make them curious enough or persuade them by hook or crook to get more aware of themselves and where they came from and what they are into and what is already there, and just to bring it out. This is what compels me to compel them, and I will do it by whatever means necessary.
She will do it by whatever means necessary. She have to get the knowledge to her people, no matter what it takes. The obstacles. Stay away from the obstacle. Stay away from the obstacle. There's a lot of snakes in the grass too. A lot of snakes in the grass. Stay away from the obstacles. I dodge obstacles all the time. But you got to know them when you see them. That's why when I put on these glasses, or put on some glasses, I can see the clowns. I can see them clowns. That's the truth. I can see them clowns. There's clowns all around us. Sometimes you need that clown. Sometimes you need the clown. Sometimes you need the clown because you know how to move. You'll figure out how to move. Some people are there just some people that you encounter are there just for the laughter. Damn, I'm getting a glare off them glasses. Some people are there just for the laughter. Think about that. You got some people that are around you just for the laughter. Sometimes you gotta get out there and cut the grass, Clarence. You gotta get out there and cut the grass and get them snakes out of there. Go cut your grass every now and then. Get the snakes out the grass. You gotta do that. Get them snakes out the grass. Cut the grass. Sometime. But sometimes you gotta keep certain people around you, because some of those people provide information. Especially if you're out there getting to the bag, you got certain people that will provide you with certain information. That don't mean they have to be hanging out in your house or in your home or in your immediate circle or meet everybody that you know. That doesn't mean you have to let them do that. But you have to keep some people around. They just add the balance. So you'll know, okay, this is what's going on out in society. This is what they doing over there. This is what's going on. And that some people will bring you the information. Some people are like remember Starsky and Hutch, the Huggy Bear. Some people like the Huggy Bear, tell you everything. Some people are like Huggy Bear, give you all the information, or let you know what's going on in society. You know? Start your own brand. I don't care what it is. Even if it's a bakery, even if it's fashion stuff, even if it's creating something or building something. Create your own brand, because you are unique. Everybody unique. Everybody's different. We can build similar things, but everybody got their own lane. Everybody got their own lane, and you always can get over in another lane, but you better put your blinker on so you let people know that I'm finna come over here and do this too. Put your blinker on. Sometimes put your blinker on. Sometimes you gotta do that. Sometimes you have to put yourself in position where I gotta put my blinker on because I'm getting over in this other lane. I've achieved this. I got this going on. This is already in motion. So I got to get over. So I got to put my blinker on. So when people say, stay in your own lane, but I put on my blinker. Told you I was coming over there because there's less traffic over there. I'm doing what I got to do. Don't take other people's ideas, but it's some over in this lane is empty. It's a void. The center lane, everybody in the center lane. But it's enough space in the center lane. We go in the fast lane. The fast lane, you traffic is 1,000 cars in the fast lane. 1,000 cars in the fast lane. But if I get over here in this slow lane, and I see, damn, there's a lot of space over here. Ain't nobody over here. But the thing about the slow lane, you got people getting on that on ramp. Constantly getting on that on ramp. Then you gotta get back over. Put your blinker on, but you gotta get back over. Because there's people getting on the ramp. And then people getting on the ramp ain't not looking. They just know that it's supposed to be getting on and going in that direction. They ain't looked over yet. Then they expect for you to slow down. But they have to put their blinker on. I don't know you getting over here because you ain't put your blinker on. You didn't let nobody know you was getting over here in this lane. Now you in the way. Now either I can slow down or I can speed up so you can go ahead and get over. But it's a race. And we on that highway. We got that traffic on the highway. And we jumping from lane to lane. I'm just saying. Give me some hearts, y'all. Give me some thumbs up. Give me some hearts. Give me some thumbs up. I appreciate that. Give me some hearts. Give me some thumbs up. I appreciate it. Do that for me. Can y'all do that for me? Can y'all do that for me? Give me some thumbs up. Give me some hearts. I need to see my heart thing change. I appreciate the gift, Miss Ashley. I appreciate the gift. Don't burn up your credit card. Give me gifts though. I appreciate it though. That's one of my bosses, y'all. So it's been real. I went over my time. I was only supposed to do an hour. Appreciate everybody. I'm gonna try to get me a set time where I can come in here and do my thing. So that being said, I want y'all to hit that heart, hit that thumbs up, hit that heart, hit them thumbs up. Can y'all do that for me? Am I begging? Hit that hearts and hit the thumbs up. Anyway, let me get out of here. This is man Danny for real. I was thinking, how would you be if you were at 100%? What would your life be like if you were at 100%? So I'm trying to reach that goal of being my 100% potential. At 100% of my potential, you may not even recognize who I am. Because we are all supposed to be somebody great. We all supposed to be somebody who does something fascinating. Think about that. Think. You know, I hear a lot of people say that, I have a photographer that can capture the shot that I need, but when they see the images in which we have, it's almost like, why go anywhere else? When you want the right shot,